We were just laughing. Dr. David thought this was fake.
It's
did. Not.
I thought they were fake. I thought they were toys.
I love peanut M&Ms. I try to only take a few of them at a time. But Dr. David, I guess I didn't realize. I've heard before Alzheimer's is sometimes compared to type 3 or called type 3 diabetes. Mm-hmm. And how much sugar really is a brain issue, not just a waistline issue.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, type 3 diabetes is quite commonly used now these days, although I totally do not agree. I don't agree with it completely.
Okay.
Because there are other things that can cause dementia.
Okay.
Like we mentioned toxins in the past,
yep.
Sleep problems and so on. But yes, it is a significant cause. Sugar, specifically the brain's inability to convert sugar into fuel, into energy. That's the big problem that we're seeing, and this comes under which insulin resistance. So this is one of the dirty dozen that we've been going through these past few weeks. And if we were to choose one, I would say this is probably the most common cause, because folks, as you would very well know, we have a problem with sugar in this country. We have sugar in everything. Everything. Even if it wasn't supposed to be there before. Even if it's not naturally there, we're going to add to it.
Yep.
Like some of our fruits now, we add more sugar to even fruits, Mary. Fruits and veggies, we add sugar to them. And bottom line is that what happens over time is that with these high levels of sugar, I think I mentioned it in one of the classes I did for you, where I showed a picture of a teaspoon of sugar. That is what your body is comfortable with. Now think about this. You eat a sandwich, maybe a Big Mac. Am I allowed to say that? That's about 8 or 10 teaspoons. Then you add to that the whole big soda. That's another like 12 teaspoons. Remember, it's just 1 teaspoon. So your body's working overtime to drive those sugar levels down, and it uses insulin to do that. And so what happens over the decades, you keep using insulin, after a while, the body becomes what is known as resistant, insulin resistant. And it's like you're giving me too much insulin, and I'm tired. I'm fed up. I'm not gonna respond anymore. And that's what is known as insulin resistance. Now, there's a lot more to it than this, because insulin resistance acts in a slightly different way in the brain. But insulin is so important, not just for sugar, but also to regulate and protect the brain.
Okay.
So if insulin is not working like it should in the brain, you're going to miss out on things like memory. You're going to miss out on things like energy production in the brain. You're going to miss out on connections between brain cells. So if insulin is not working in the brain, you are in big trouble. So that's you might have to read up a little bit more about it, but this is just a teaser, so to speak.
Yeah. I had a very serious question. How many of these do you think are 1 tablespoon of sugar?
A lot less than what you think. All
right. I get the hint. I'm going to put this aside. We can all do better. Less sugar, right?
Less sugar.
Not just on the waistline, not just to get in your favorite bathing suit this summer, but for brain health.
For sure.
Check out Dr. David's Dementia Dirty Dozen at his website. We'll link the details below, and we hope you'll continue to watch this series. We hope that you'll learn something and share it with somebody that you love. Thank you.